Hi there, my name is John Stevens, pastor of Zion Lutheran Church in Oregon City, Oregon, and we're part of the ELCA, and welcome to Dollar Store Children's Sermons, where we take a look at the lectionary text and we tie them to an item from the Dollar Tree. This is for the third Sunday after Epiphany, and we're looking at the second reading where we hear Paul talking about how he has heard that there are folks that are saying, I am a follower of Paul, or excuse me, or I'm a follower of Apollos, and different things like that. And so what I'm going to be using is a magic trick, and I've used a similar one before, and here I'll just show you the way I'm doing it this time. So I've got a bunch of string here. I've got string here. I'm going to put back there a couple ends, and this reminds me about how they were how we just heard in the second reading about how there are different people that say, oh, I'm over here, I'm going to follow Paul, that's my string, and over here I'm going to follow Apollos, and over here I might even maybe Peter, I'm following that. And Paul says that Christ is not divided. Christ is one. When we divide things, we might, there's a little bit here and a little bit there, kind of like this string, it's all divided. But the thing is, we are told that we are all one in Christ. We're not separate. You don't follow Paul. You don't follow Pastor John. You don't follow Pastor Sue. You follow Jesus. And Jesus is one, and all of us together are tied together through the love and grace of Christ. So, using that as the illustration. Now, sorry, something in my throat. But the way this is done, and you might have seen this in the past, I've used this before. This is twine. You get it at the Dollar Tree. It's $1 for a whole big roll. If you can't find it in the Dollar Tree, you can go into the toy section. Could be kite string, but it's cotton twine, and that means that it's made up of 6 different strands, and so you can pull it like this, and see how that comes apart, and then you twist, and it looks like, right now, it looks like you have 2 pieces, where it's actually just the one, and when I pull like this, it becomes one. So what I've done is got the piece here, I pull this out like this, I've got one piece like that, okay, and then I lay this down. As long as you don't pull on the other end, it should stay there, but you can lay it down on the table. So you've got that one, and then you do the next one a little bit further down. I'm going to lay this down, and I'm going to do it here. It helps if you get 3 and 3, but it doesn't really matter. So there's the 2 and the 2, and then I'll do a third one, but for teaching I'm just going to leave it at these 2. So I've got 2 held here and 2 held here, like that, and then I take the end I put here, and the other end again here. Now, if you've not, you can do it with just the 2 ends, where you actually, you show 2 strings and they come together, and that's fine. I just like it this way because you have all kinds of messes. And then when I pull one rope out here like this is the condenser. You pull this out and you're like, and so I've got this end here, and they see this end, so of course all these other ends have to be separate as well in their head. So you're like that, and then I'm grabbing one here, but I bring this, as I pull these around, I bring this to where I'm dropping everything, but I'm grabbing on to this here, and I just pull. And as you pull, and they'll see the little rope come together, but it's pretty amazing. It pulls and it becomes one, as we are one in Christ Jesus. So that's the direction I'm going. I'm hoping that can be a springboard for your own thinking. If you don't want to hold all of this in your hand, again, just doing it like this, and you're holding the string here. You've got two strings, and people talking about, I want to follow Paul, or I want to follow Apollos. I want to follow Paul, or I want to follow Apollos. But the thing is that we're one in Christ, or you can actually put it in your hand and pull it, and it becomes one in Christ. So, all right, I hope that's clear. If you have any questions about it, you can email me, or you can post on YouTube or the blog or Facebook. And as always, if you liked this, please like it on YouTube, and you can follow and like it on the blog, wherever you get your dollar store children's sermon information. All right, thanks. This is Springboard, and hope you have a fantastic week.